What really happens to cars that sit on lots for 1 year? Right now, on dealer lots across America, there are brand new cars that have been sitting in the same spot for over 400 days. No one has driven them. No one has even opened the door. And if you walked onto that lot today, the salesperson would hand you the keys and act like it just arrived yesterday. A car that sits for 6 months, 9 months, a full year is not the same car it was when it left the factory. Things are breaking down. Things are degrading. And none of it shows up on the sticker price. According to IC Cars, in 2024 alone, over 1.2 million new vehicles sat unsold for more than 6 months. And the people who bought them had no idea what they were actually getting. Here is the part that should genuinely bother you. Some of these cars end up at wholesale auction, get purchased by used car dealers, and land back on a lot, sold to you as a used car for nearly the same price as new. You could be paying used car money for a vehicle that spent over a year baking on an outdoor lot, untouched and unwanted by everyone who saw it first. Here is exactly what goes wrong and how to protect yourself before you sign anything. The battery gets replaced and they never tell you. A modern car battery will fully discharge in as little as 4 to 8 weeks when the car is not being driven. That means a car sitting 6 months has been jump-started repeatedly or fully swapped out multiple times before you ever saw it. Dealers are not legally required to disclose battery replacements. When you ask if everything is original, they can technically say yes, while the battery under the hood is a cheap aftermarket unit thrown in just to get the car started for your test drive. It will fail on you sooner than you expect. Go directly to the service department, not the sales floor, and ask point blank, has this battery been replaced or recharged at any point during this vehicle's time on the lot? If they get evasive, make a free battery health test a non-negotiable condition before you sign. The tires are already damaged before you drive off the lot. Tires are not built to sit still. When a car stays parked in the same position for months, the tires develop flat spotting. The section of rubber pressed against the ground gets continuously compressed under the vehicle's full weight and deforms. In moderate cases, you will feel a rhythmic vibration at highway speeds. After 9 to 12 months, that flat spot becomes structural. The tire cannot recover. It needs to be replaced on a brand new car. Dealers know this, so they periodically reposition vehicles to spread the damage across all 4 tires instead of concentrating it in one spot. Check the tire manufacture date stamped on the sidewall. It is a 4-digit code, week and then year. If those tires are over 18 months old on a car being sold as new, you have grounds to negotiate a replacement into the deal. The brakes are already rusting. Brake rotors are made of cast iron, and cast iron rusts fast. A car sitting in most regions for just 2 to 4 weeks can develop meaningful surface rust on the rotors. Light surface rust burns off after a few firm stops. But the problem is what happens after months of sitting. The rust pits the rotor surface, creating uneven brake pad contact and resulting in vibration, grinding, and accelerated brake wear from your very first day of ownership. Before agreeing to anything, ask to drive the car at real road speed and apply the brakes firmly, not a slow roll in the parking lot. Feel what happens at 40 or 50 miles per hour. Any vibration through the pedal or grinding on a vehicle sold as new is non-negotiable. Push for rotor replacement before delivery. The fluids have degraded and the seals are drying out. Engine oil breaks down from sitting still, not just from miles. Oil oxidizes and loses its ability to properly lubricate. Brake fluid is hygroscopic. It continuously absorbs moisture from the air, lowering its boiling point and reducing its effectiveness under hard braking. Coolant breaks down and becomes corrosive to the metals it is supposed to protect. Then there are the rubber seals, gaskets, O-rings, and hose connections throughout the engine bay. They need to be regularly bathed in circulating fluids to stay supple. A car that sat for a year has seals that have been dry, compressed, and cooking in heat or cold the entire time. They become brittle. They crack. They leak early in the first year of your ownership. For any vehicle sitting over 90 days, ask for written documentation of a pre-delivery inspection. This should confirm fresh oil, all fluids checked and topped, and a seal and gasket inspection. If they cannot produce that paperwork, make it a condition of the deal that the inspection gets done at their cost before you take delivery. Sun damage doesn't look like anything when it starts. A car on an uncovered outdoor lot for 12 months absorbs UV radiation every single day. The paint begins to oxidize, losing its depth and gloss. The dashboard lightens. Interior plastics develop hairline cracks. The rubber seals around the windows harden and shrink. Before showing you the car, dealers will give it a thorough detail, with fresh spray wax and dressing on interior plastics. That makes everything look showroom fresh under artificial lighting. It will look fine right up until 6 months into your ownership, when the masking wears off and the underlying damage surfaces. Inspect the car in direct natural sunlight. Look at the paint from a low angle and run your palm slowly across the hood and roof. If it feels rough or chalky anywhere, that is oxidation. It does not polish out. It will spread. Showroom lighting was designed to make cars look their best. Sunlight has no agenda. What dealers actually do when a car won't sell. When a vehicle isn't moving, dealers first stack incentives, cash back, free accessories, and maintenance packages to make the deal feel sweeter without actually reducing the sticker price. If that doesn't work, they turn to the manufacturer, who will sometimes pay dealers a holdback bonus to move slow-selling inventory. That bonus can be significant enough that the dealer can sell at or below invoice and still walk away profitable. A car that's been sitting is a car the dealer is under pressure to move. That is your leverage. If the car still won't sell, it gets consigned to fleet buyers, rental companies, government agencies, and corporate accounts, and returns to the used car market with real miles and no obvious flag telling you what it went through. Or it ends up at wholesale auction, gets a cosmetic refresh, and lands right back on a used lot with no way for you to tell the difference unless you know what to look for. Your protection checklist. First, ask the dealer directly for the vehicle's days on lot figure. They track this internally for every vehicle. If they will not give you the number, run the VIN through Carfax or IC Cars. Both platforms show estimated days on lot and the vehicle history. Second, check the tire manufacture date on the sidewall. Look for a 4-digit code, the week followed by the year. If the tires are over 18 months old on a car being sold as new, negotiate a full set before signing. Third, ask for the pre-delivery inspection documentation in writing. No paperwork means no proof it was ever done. Make it a condition of sale. Fourth, inspect the paint in direct sunlight, positioning yourself so you view it at a low angle. A rough or chalky texture means oxidation. Walk away or negotiate accordingly. Fifth, test the brakes at real speed. Make a real brake application at highway approach speed, not a parking lot crawl. Feel for vibration and listen for grinding. On a new car, there should be none. Sixth, use the lot time as negotiating leverage. A car that has sat on the lot for more than 6 months is a problem the dealer needs to solve. You are not doing them a favor. Negotiate from that position. The car business was not built to protect the buyer. It was built to move inventory. Every detailing job, every incentive package, every carefully lit showroom exists to get that car into your driveway before you have time to think clearly. But now you know what they know. You know what to look for, what to ask for, and exactly where the pressure points are. If this video helped you, hit subscribe. I put out content like this every week, so you never walk into a dealership without the full picture. Drop a comment below and tell me how long the last car you bought had actually been sitting on the lot. I read every comment, and I will see you in the next one.